Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Rodriguez, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background about myself and as to why I decided to do this page. Over the last year or so, and the previous 20, I've had a heck of experience and stuff like that going through life. And throughout this last year, I've been asked several times to share my story and to tell people what it's about and how to try to get through to people that have been in similar situations like mine. Um, I'll just start from the beginning. I was 17 when I first left home. Um, I thought I found the man of my dreams. He was a knight in shining armor. I was going through a little bit of stuff at home that now that I reflect back, I realize was just to protect me, and it wasn't to hurt me. It was just they wanted the best for me. As I'm older, I see that now, but when you're a kid, you don't realize that. So I left, and I thought I found the man who was going to be it for the rest of my life. He got a job, he was helping take care of us, he was providing, he was doing everything he was supposed to do. And as time went on, we got married quickly within the first year. We got back in touch in June, and by the following June, we were married. I was pregnant, had a baby. Right after that, had another one, and baby number 3 by the time I was 20. Throughout that time, right after we got married and decided that we were going to be a we, the day after we got married, things changed drastically. He chose that he wanted to do him and be him while I was at home taking care of the kids. Throughout that time, I was stuck. I was in love just like most other women are, and they feel that it's them who needs to change and they have to be better so that he'll love you the way you're supposed to be loved or the way you feel you're supposed to be loved. It wasn't like that. I exhausted myself over 20 years trying to change me and change the situation and make it better, and I couldn't. I finally had to start asking myself, what am I supposed to learn? Not why am I going through this? Over the years, I chose to build myself, and I chose to go to school and try to get unstuck from the stuck. Over the last year was the most challenging of the situation because I finally found the strength and courage after going to counseling and getting myself together and everything else to actually leave. That was the hardest part of the situation. Not because I was attached, not because I was in love anymore, but because the aftermath of what happened was something that you can't explain. I literally, within 4 days of leaving him, got brought up on all kinds of allegations of neglect for my children, saying all kinds of horrible, horrible things. And my battle at that point really begun. I thought I had built enough strength at that point to know I was never turning back. But when everything just kept getting thrown at me, it was a lot more that I didn't understand and I didn't know how to process. And I didn't know what my next moves were going to be a lot of times. And my purpose at this point is to let everybody know that with persistence, with breakdowns, with giving up, you can't, honestly, and it's possible because life has so much more to offer. Not anything that had been thrown at me was going to keep me down. Not anything that was thrown at my children was going to keep them down. And the will to survive became so great that it put, I don't want to say hate, but it instilled such a hate in me that it made me want to do nothing but prosper. So, with that being said, that's the very shortcut, dry version of my life. Any questions or suggestions or anything you want to discuss, I'm willing to discuss with you. But there are ways out. There are things out there that will help you get out. There's people who will listen to you, people who will back you that you never thought were there, people that you thought were there that really aren't. It's a lot, and I understand it. So with that being said, I have no problem trying to help anybody. I'd be an advocate for anybody because I had that for myself. And had I not had that, those strength moments that you feel you're so strong and you're curled up in a ball, crying, wondering what your next move is, if I didn't have that support system, I don't know where I'd be right now. I several times wanted to leave state, wanted to get up, get gone. But yet again, when you have people who believe in you enough to say, no, you're worth it. No, keep strong. You've come this far. And then I'll never, ever in a million years turn my back on anybody if I could do that for them. Feel free to reach out whenever you want. And within the next few days, there will be more videos to come once I see where everybody wants to go with this. Thanks and have a good day.